Boker Tov, good morning. Boker Tov, good morning. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. Boker Tov, good morning. Boker Tov, good morning. Tain li chibuk. Tain li chibuk. Boker Tov, Shmi Morah Elana. My name is Morah Elana. What's your name? Can you tell me? Welcome. Thank you so much for coming to read stories with me today. Boker Tov, good morning. Boker Tov, good morning. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. Can you give me a chibuk, a great big hug? Boker Tov, good morning. Boker Tov, good morning. And tain li chibuk. Tain li chibuk. I'm so excited you came to read stories with me today. Let's get started. Shalom, Chaverim. We are celebrating Tu B'Shvat. Anybody know what Tu B'Shvat is? That's right. It's a celebration for the trees. The trees are having a birthday. Is everybody ready for a birthday party for trees? Me too. I love birthday parties, and there's nothing better than celebrating our earth and the trees. This book is called Happy Birthday Trees, a Tu B'Shvat story. Do you see the girl on the cover? She looks like she's ready to celebrate the trees and the earth. The author of this book is Madelyn Rosenberg. She's the one who wrote the book. And the illustrator is Jana Christy. She's the one who drew these beautiful pictures. Let's get ready to read this wonderful story all about Tu B'Shvat and the birthday of trees. Joni climbed the tree that grew tall and quiet in front of her yard. Today was Tu B'Shvat, the birthday of the trees. But Joni's tree didn't look like it was celebrating. It didn't look like it even knew it was having a birthday. Happy birthday, tree! Joni yelled so her voice would reach the highest branch. She sang the birthday song in Hebrew and English. Oh, I think maybe we should sing the birthday song in Hebrew and English so our tree can hear. Here we go. Let's start in English. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to tree. Happy birthday to you. Now Hebrew. Yom Huled Sameach. Yom Huled Sameach. Yom Huled Sameach. Yom Huled Sameach. That was great singing. Let's see if it helped. But the tree just stood there. No. I know what you need, Joni said. A party! She climbed down and ran next door to Nate's house. Today is the birthday of the trees, she announced, and we're having a party. Huh. What do you get a tree for its birthday? Nate asked. Joni thought a minute. What do you think you get a tree for a birthday, Chaverim? Any thoughts? Let's see. Water, she suggested. Water is boring, Nate said. But trees need it, said Joni. So they filled the watering can and poured it on the tree. The tree looked a little happier. What else? Asked Joni. Let's think. What else? Sunshine, Nate said. Sunshine isn't boring. They looked up, but clouds were covering the sun. Blow, Joni said. Okay, everyone, let's blow and help them get rid of those clouds. So Joni and Nate blew and blew and blew until the sun peeked out. Good job helping. The tree looked even happier. Now what? Nate said. What do you need at a birthday party, friends? Did someone say cake? Great answer. Cupcakes! Joni loved cupcakes, and together she and Nate made a giant one out of the cool soil. The tree didn't take a single bite, but Joni and Nate thought it looked super happy. A good tree needs a good bird, Joni said. She ran to the house and came back with Daisy, her souvenir swan from the botanical garden. Swans don't live in trees, Nate said, but Joni stuck Daisy in the bend of a branch anyway. The tree was still. Maybe it just wants to be with other trees, Nate said. Joni and Nate reached their arms high into the air to make branches. Okay, everyone reach your arms out and make branches with them. And when the wind came, they wiggled their fingers like leaves. But after 3 minutes, their branches felt heavy. Oh, my arms are getting tired too. After 5 minutes, their branches really started to ache. And Joni didn't think her mother or Nate's mother would let them stand in the yard after dark. I need to put my arms down, Chaverim. I have an idea, Joni said. I know just what our trees need. She ran to the house to tell her mother. Then she found her piggy bank and her mother's purse and car keys. At the nursery, Joni's mother followed Joni and Nate among rows and rows of trees. Look, Joni said, the bottoms are all wrapped up like presents. Those are roots, her mother said. The burlap keeps the soil packed around them so they can stay safe and moist until the tree is planted. At first, it was hard to choose. Then Joni saw a little tree that reminded her of the big tree back home. Someday it would make a good climbing tree, she thought, but it was already the right size to be just what her big tree needed. A friend. This one, Joni said. When Joni's father came home, Joni, her mother, and Nate were digging a hole for the little tree across the yard from the big one. They placed the tree in the hole and gently removed the burlap. When they were sure the tree was comfortable, they patted the dirt back into place. Then they gave the little tree a drink of water and some mulch and welcomed it with a prayer, a bracha. Joni brushed her hands and stood in the shadow of the big tree. Happy birthday, tree, she said again. Now we can have our party. She passed out the newspaper hat she had made for her own birthday. She gave a hat to each tree and to Nate and to her parents and to some of the neighbors who had gathered around to watch. Wait, Nate said. Shouldn't we give something to the new tree? And what about my trees? It's their birthday too. Nate had a yard full of trees, and there weren't enough party hats for them, or for the Huffman's trees, or the Kim's trees, or the Baxters. Oh no, Chaverim, what are they gonna do? Joni chewed on her lip and thought about what she could give the little tree and all of the big ones. She spun around in a circle and she hopped on one foot. Then she decided. A promise. I will take care of you, little tree, Joni said. I promise to protect you and water you and love you. I promise I'll be good to you, tree. I'll be good to the trees of the world. Her mother smiled. Her father winked. We promise too, everyone shouted. The trees looked happy. They waved their branches. They rattled their leaves. Joni stood on the ground between them, and when she closed her eyes, it sounded just a bit as if the trees were shouting. Wow, Chaverim, that was a wonderful story. It was a wonderful birthday party that they had for the trees. Do you think that they did a wonderful birthday party? What kinds of things can you do to take care of the earth? Can you promise to take care of the trees? Can you plant a tree? What kinds of things can you do at home to help our earth? Do you recycle? Or when you're brushing your teeth, do you turn the water off? I would love to hear some of the things that you can do to help take care of the earth and keep our planet nice and clean. Shalom, Chaverim!